Okay, hello everyone. It's time to play some ladder up. Well, I'm not playing. I am watching people play ladder up. So, fairly even match this time. Seanahan needs 3 wins to advance. Mollo8 needs 3.5. No, reverse that. Seanahan needs 3.5 with Mollo8 needing the 3 wins. Still first round of the ladder up, so lots of exciting play to see. And we're off. Well, it's got all the things you want. It's a little slow with like the urchin attacks and mercenary attacks. Probably Swamp Hag doesn't get played here. My thinking is you probably play with like Crossroads and Barges, and you thin with some combination of Mercenary, maybe Forager, but I would probably just open double Urchin on this board. Oh, the 2-5 is interesting. I don't like the 2-5, but I'm pretty sure I still take a Crossroads on the 2-5. Like, Crossroads Barge would probably be better than nothing Barge. Maybe. Probably. Silver Forager does not strike me as particularly great here. I guess it would be okay if Urchin was on the board, but Urchin is on the board, so you're going to want that. Mostly you're not that? Yeah. Barge is a good card, though. Seanahan hits 5 coppers again. I would draw here for sure. There's a slight risk you draw your other Barge dead, but triggering the shuffle sounds pretty good. Well, I don't know. I guess you could next turn it too. It's not the... No, I want to trigger this. I want to draw there for sure. Yeah, I think that worked out pretty well. Because only, what, 1 in 3 chance of drawing dead? So, it's fine. Looks like they're skipping Urchins, which I disagree with, because Urchin's a good card. I mean, it's strong. Discard attack is definitely strong. I think 2 silvers is probably too many silvers. Definitely going to want a Crossroads for Seanahan before too long. I don't know. The Foresters just aren't all that super exciting. Probably next... Well, I guess Seanahan could use a little economy, so... Consider silver for Seanahan. Urchin now seems a bit late. I mean, I guess you still do it because it's fine, but could have been better earlier. I mean, I would probably just like next turn this and take an Urchin. All right, so Urchins are finally happening. A bit late for my tastes, but, you know, better late than never. The rest of the deck is just treasure and stuff, right? I mean, I guess you could next... I mean, obviously trash 2 coppers here. That's definitely happening. Well, you could forge a Forager. 6. I mean, I guess you could forge a Forager because you want the extra food to be around here for... mercenary trashes. I would probably just draw here, but next turn's, I guess, fine too. I'm actually kind of curious if Seanahan ends up going for like treasure maps or something, because given the decent draw going on and the thinness of the deck, you could try for treasure maps. They're probably not that very good though. I probably wouldn't do it. I would definitely want a a Crossroads before too long here. Cause I'm wanting to play more than one Barge a turn. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Crossroads silver seems fine. Obviously, you trash a state here. I don't know what he's thinking about. Okay. Do you draw here? I guess there's probably not drawing there is a good idea. And then with 6, you can take another Barge. You would take like another Urchin. Probably need another Urchin if you want that Mercenary. Tunnel. tunnel's not striking me as particularly good. Like, you might get a gold off discarding it, but that does not seem worth it at all to me. I like Seanahan's position a bit better. Currently. I want more barges, though. Like, I just want, like, barge... the second crossroads is probably not super exciting. Maybe you could still do it, just to make sure you actually have a crossroads. But certainly a barge. Alright, well, Mollo gets the gold, so there is, that paid off. I think even with the gold, it's probably not all that exciting. So we're drawn, alright, and we use the trash 2, and next turn that barge, and pretty clean deck right now. I'm getting more and more I guess I want another barge right now, though. I assume next turn, you could, I don't know, but the problem with another barge is you need economy at this point. So maybe just gold. It could just be gold. Yeah, I mean, drawing deck. Probably drawing deck. Well, very likely draw deck this turn. Unless you, well, I guess if you miss the crossroads, you probably aren't drawing deck. But if you find the crossroads, you'll draw deck. So like a second crossroads just for the redundancy there is probably kind of helpful. But Seanahan does need to add economy. And I think at this point, Seanahan's best way to add economy is probably treasure maps. Alright, so this will just be trash, barge for next turn. Yeah, that's the problem with buying coppers last turn, was the possibility of something like this happening. I mean, that's a lot of barges. You can't play that many barges is kind of the thing. Well, you can play some barges. Alright, well this tunnel, now it's in the way, and it will not get discarded next turn. You could just kill the tunnel now. Be happy you got a single gold out of it, and then move on with your life. I mean, this could be like barge silver or something. I don't think Mollo is in a position to take treasure maps. I think only Seanahan's in a position to take treasure maps right now. I would just next turn both of the... drawing there makes no sense at all. Like, that should definitely have been just next turn, next turn. I would also consider... Yeah, you can't even afford 2 treasure maps, unfortunately. He needs economy really bad. He has way too much draw here and not enough economy. Just take a gold is fine. Take a pillage. Pillage is kind of interesting. I don't think you have the terminal space to take a pillage, though. Well, no, technically you do have you do have the space for it, just barely. But I like the gold. I think that's fine. I don't think you want to buy... I think he wants to like buy 2 treasure maps next turn, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buy like 1 copper and then stop. That gets you double treasure map, which I think is probably what he needs to be able to kick off an economy. Yeah, Mollo's deck is still just pretty flooded with less desirable cards. He has less draw. It's not quite so clean. Yeah, the tunnels just are not very good, unfortunately. I guess like once in a while you have to discard one for a gold, but even so, like then you still have like a junky card in your deck, which isn't all that exciting. Like I would consider not playing the Urchin here as Seanahan because you didn't. Well, I don't know. It's hard. Well, I'm not really trashing the Urchin, but okay, sure. Definitely some terminal space issues. All right, can we buy like 2 treasure maps? I want to buy 2 treasure maps right now. Double maps. Let's go. Bump bump. Bump bump. Do it. No, don't buy a gold. Buy 4 golds. Oh, why buy 1 gold when you can buy 4 golds? 4 is larger than 1. This is math. Oh well, I'm pretty sure Seanahan's in pretty commanding position. Don't draw again. Like, just next turn both of these foragers, or both of these barges. Like, let's alternate, like, 2 and 2 or 2 and 3 or something, instead of just drawing with too many on the same turn. I mean, what's even the upside of drawing? It's, like, barely any. I mean, I still wanted 2 treasure maps, but fine. The idea of just getting 4 golds in my deck for a relatively low cost seems a little bit too good to pass up. Toss the copper here, pretty sure, right? Yeah. I would consider, I guess you draw with this barge, right? I guess you could consider next turning it. I would draw with it, though. Yeah, it seems fine. I guess you draw with this crossroads. I don't know. You could also just kill the tunnel. Barge here for sure, I think. I think you need another barge here as Mollo. I don't understand the Urchin buy. Like, I guess if you really, I mean, because the mercenary doesn't do a whole lot at this point, right? Like, I don't think I even want one at this point. I don't know. I draw once here with the barge, and probably, like, next turn 2 more barge. Well, I don't know. There's just, like, 1 card in the discard, right? I don't know. What's the point of drawing? I don't see one. You can just forge a forager here. Or just forge nothing? Sure. I guess that's fine, too. I still don't think buying coppers is necessarily the right play. But I guess it's fine. I mean, I would be perfectly happy to kill one of my foragers to a forager. Like, I don't think 2 foragers is doing a whole lot for you. Because you're just buying copper to trash a copper with a forager. So that's like... It's not very... That doesn't do anything, right? Isn't there... Foragers only produce 1 coin, so like buying a copper to trash it to a forager doesn't actually do anything at all. So forager seems like a pretty bad card at this point, so I would definitely kill it when you have the chance to. Alright, Duchy seems completely unreasonable, I think. I think it's just, well, I don't know. It's a little early for Duchy. The Crossroads lets you green a little faster, but not that much faster. Please, like, kill a forager to a forager here. I don't know what we're doing. Like, buying copper to trash the forager is literally doing nothing. It's like there's no net benefit. It's just like an extra card that gets in your way. Like you could just kill the forager and not rebuy coppers. I don't know. It's fine. A little more economy is also not a huge issue here. I could consider taking. Not tunnel. Not the tunnel. We don't need tunnels. Tunnel's just not a very good card here. Like there's like a what 1 in 3 chance you get to discard it for gold. I guess. I mean, I'd rather just buy a silver than a 1 in 3 chance at a gold. Well, gold plus a stop card. I mean, Mollo's not that far behind. The problem is that Seanahan's gonna have a hard time actually missing province with all these barges in the crossroads. It's pretty hard to miss province, and Mollo desperately needs Seanahan to miss province to have a chance here. Yep. Province silver seems fine. I just don't know, because the Seanahan provinces here, like Mollo would need a double province, but there's no way Mollo has double province in them, right? Like what would a double province even take? Probably way too much. I can't imagine. I don't know. Maybe if like with an exceptional draw you can double province. It seems very unlikely though. Alright, so we do forge. Just forge the forager. Don't stop doing this thing where you like buy coppers and trash coppers. It's not doing anything. Just kill the forager. No, it's not. Like, you're literally not making any progress with your deck like this. Okay, it's fine. It's still fine. Just buy a province and... I don't know. He could have had one more coin. Like, he could have killed a forager to a forager and bought, like, province silver or something, which sounds a lot better than province 2 cost. Plus, then you have one less forager in your deck, which is not a particular... Like, using 2 cards for 1 coin is not the most efficient thing in the world. I would buy just nothing. I guess Crossroads is probably better than nothing there. Yeah, I'm sure. I feel Crossroads is probably better than nothing there. Like, you don't want to miss a Crossroads as Seanahan. Okay, well, this is not looking very much like a double province from Mollo, so... I assume Seanahan should easily draw a deck this turn, given his starting hand, and then a single province even is just enough to win. Man, all this like buying, like, the buying coppers and trashing coppers just makes no sense at all. I don't know what's happening. All right, that's actually that's not that far off, right? It's only 3 off. That's not the worst. And actually, if playing a forager on a forager, actually he could have been like forager on forager would have been 2 coins off. That was actually not that far from double province. The gold there is, I guess, fine. Yeah, I guess the gold is fine there. But Mollo's gonna have a hard time drawing this turn. And this looks very much like at least 1 province. Please forage the forager. Please just forage the forager. It's nothing. It's a nothing card. Just do it. You can just kill it. It's fine. Just forage a forager and buy a province. Set it in next turn 2 barges. It's all good. Forging Crossroads. I don't really like that. Like, what does the extra 2 coins get you? An estate? Like, the estate's literally doing nothing, and you're risking, like, not taking province this turn with killing your Crossroads. I really don't like that. I think that's pretty bad. Like, I'd much rather have 2 Crossroads in my deck than an estate. I mean, I think Mollo can maybe try to... can't even double Dutchy here. Oh, that's really sad. No possibility for double Dutchy is a bit rough. Resign is... it's reasonable, yeah. I don't think there's any possible outs from that kind of position. Probably not, at least. So let's see. Seanahan takes 1. Seanahan needs another 2.5 wins to advance. No. No. You needed to thin a little faster and get more draw than you did. Too many treasures. I don't think conservative... I don't know what playing conservative means. Well, you should have gone treasure maps because it was very efficient economy. Paying 8 for 4 golds is a lot better than paying 12 for 2 golds. And considering how much draw you have, like you're not like in danger of not being able to play with the golds. Anyway, it was fine. Like what he did was roughly correct. I didn't want mercenary though on the board though. Not I would have taken mercenary, but mercenary was not taken that game. Don't buy extra coppers. Like it's like buying a copper to trash it to forager is literally like you might as well, if you're gonna want the 1 coin per turn, just buy a copper and don't trash it. Like that's the same effect as buying a copper and trashing it to forager. Now if foragers were powered up, well then you have some options, right? Like if foragers were worth 2 or 3, then buying copper gets more exciting. But foragers being worth 1 makes coppers counterproductive. So, 5-2 for Mollo. This is a terrible 5-2. Yeah, it's a really bad 5-2. Anyway, what is this board? Is this board unironically miser? No, right? Maybe. This might be an unironically unironic miser board. Huh. That seems so wrong. It seems so wrong to take a miser, like, ever. But what else do you do here? Does miser in this board lose to just straight money? It's possible it loses to just straight money. That's unclear to me. But like with the dungeons and the magpies, you can like it's so slow, and you can do some like alliance stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. That's terrible. That's bad order. Bad order. You want to play magpie first there because you want this dungeon to trigger a shuffle, so these 2 estates don't go back into the shuffle, right? Like you play the magpie, you draw, and then 2 estates go into your discard instead of your shuffle, or the 2 discarded cards go into your discard instead of your shuffle. So you definitely want to play dungeon first there, or magpie first there. Plus, there's a 50% chance to get more magpies, which is what you want from your early magpies, is to get more magpies. All right, I mean, I guess you could play with gatekeepers here. They're probably a little annoying, right? I don't know. Sure, why not? I'll play with gatekeepers. Flag is a little annoying on this board because you can't trash them, and you can also only ever play 1 terminal. And I guess that terminal should probably be gatekeeper. I was thinking miser, but like I'm still like Miser's really bad here, right? It's gotta be pretty bad. It's always bad. It is the only way to get rid of, like, or to get a thinner deck, so maybe it's not that bad? I don't know. I would take another dungeon here, I think. You could play this board with, like, 2 or 3 dungeons and be happy about it. I don't think silver is bad. I would just rather have the dungeon, I think. I'm pretty sure Seanahan has most of the magpies, which is a really good place to be on this board, because that is the only draw. 6 on a magpie? I don't know. Buying magpie at that situation is weird. The gatekeeper, or the guardian makes some sense, for sure. That worked out pretty well. I mean, I guess Candlestick Maker is better than nothing, I would think. It's possible Candlestick Maker isn't better than nothing. And Seanahan does not think it is, which I can understand the argument for. It's not super exciting. Here he has 1 Candlestick Maker too, so it's not like you have the extra buy. I don't know. I still want more dungeons, like 2 or 3 dungeons on this board. Just to cycle through to your magpies, try to draw, you know, hobble together something out of, like, crappy treasures. Okay, no, I guess the magpie split was... Oh, he didn't Mollo win the magpie split? I think it maybe went 5-5. Maybe gone 5-5. I kind of felt like Seanahan had more, but that is looking incorrect. Oh, that's really sad right there. But the gold makes a lot of sense there. Yeah, when magpies just don't draw, it's always a sad day. Mollo's magpies are drawing a lot better than Seanahan's magpies. I'm not sure why you get Oasis on this board. I don't really like it. Like, Oasis just seems a lot worse than Silver to me. Mostly because Magpie draws Silver and it does not draw Oasis. But if you're going to get a 3 cost, I still want more dungeons, because I think dungeon is really solid. On a board with no thinning, dungeoning past all your crappy coppers and estates is just really nice to do. On the other hand, well, I don't know, you could take, like... I would be tempted... I'm still pretty tempted by the Flag Bearer. Maybe it's just never worth it. It could never be worth it, I don't know. The problem is you take a Flag Bearer and you lose the flag, and then what do? Buy another flag, and then your deck is full of Flag Bearers. I think maybe it's just a case of whoever takes first blood on Flag Bearer just ends up regretting it, which I can definitely see. More dungeons, please. More dungeons. Dungeon. 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 Yes! He did it. He did it. He got the dungeon. Look at this dungeon. Magpie first. No, why I don't understand why you play dungeon first there. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, you want the magpies to trigger the shuffle before you play dungeon. Because otherwise you're just tossing crappy green cards into your shuffle, which is just not very good. You could consider not playing on here. There's some merit to it, but I'm pretty sure you still play on. Like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think you play on there. You have a dungeon in play. I don't know. Take another dungeon, though. Dungeon here is fine. Oh, no, dungeon, hold on. Dungeon gets, Oh, interesting. That's actually really funny. Because you get the flag, but you don't have to have the crappy card in your deck. I kind of like it. Friendly Gatekeeper attack. Wow. I would take the flag back right now, I'm pretty sure. Like, take the flag. Maybe flag. I could see flag gold right now. Kind of like flag gold right now. Because you can't let Mollo have the flag. I don't think. Well, maybe, I don't know. I think I'd like flag gold. There's the flag and there's the gold. Yeah, I'm cool with that. What is that? Um, apology for the... I don't know what that is. Motorcycle parade. Alright, alright, alright. I mean, we just keep playing magpies. There's... I don't see any reason not to keep... I don't see any reason not to keep playing magpies. Where's that? He needs a candlestick maker really bad. Candlestick maker? Candlestick maker? Ooh, that's rough. Maybe the bard hasn't... nope, never mind. Bard is not helpful. Silver's nice, though. I'm guessing province now. It's probably province time. It could be a gold. I think province is... alliance. Here's the problem with alliance, is duchy, estate, and copper are 3 pretty bad cards. So, like, I don't know... What's the upside of alliance? Like, you get a province and a gold, but you also get, like, 3 junk cards? I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I'm not really into it. Yeah, no. As I'm thinking about it, I don't think I like the alliances. Mollo should definitely consider taking the flag back right now. Takes a candlestick maker, which is fine. I would take the flag here, I think. We're now in a flag war, and I wouldn't discard the flag off the mat. Dungeon's fine too. I wouldn't discard the flag off the mat though and taking it. I would just take a flag. Tossing copper makes a lot of sense there, I think. Yeah, I like tossing copper there. I think that's the right play. This should just be a province. Like, don't... yeah, I guess it's just province. I mean, it could be something like gold... no, just province. Just province. It's fine. I don't see any upside to not... Like, you're not really building here, so just province when you can at this point, I think is the correct play. I mean, I don't... Yeah, I think I agree with that. This game's still pretty close, so it's hard to say. Looks like Mollo's hits province again. But no plus buy again. Wait, hold on. Does Alliance do gains? Because Gatekeeper is... Oh, that's really... Yeah, the Alliance there is super awkward because it exiles your gold, silver, and copper. I guess the Alliance now is okay. The first Alliances I did not like. I think that Alliance there was fine. Once the province pile starts getting low, you don't mind the extra points you're getting out of the duchy. Even if it does come with a bunch of extra junk, you're still getting the duchy points. I mean, this looks like discard Guardian by a province. Like, I don't think you can play around that. I guess you can take a duchy here, or you can take the flag bearer too. I think Mollo. Yeah, it's like Mollo bit first on the flag, and I think is in bad shape for it. So, such is the flag. Alliance again. Now Alliance makes a lot of sense for sure. Yeah, how does Mollo score enough here? I guess if you hit Alliance like twice, you win. Sure, hit Alliance twice and you win. Just go for that. Ooh, that's a tough call. Probably toss the Magpie, I think. No, you don't need the plus buy, right? I guess we're going for Alliance, you don't need plus buy. Never mind, toss the Candlestick Maker. That makes a lot more sense. And you're definitely alliancing here, because you can't play around this, so it's a very clear alliance. And if Mollo hits Alliance here somehow, that's going to be a win. So we'll see. Alliance is an exact win, right? Yeah. I don't think he hits 10. Not with this starting hand, at least. Well, maybe if the Magpies are really good. Let's see what happens. That's not quite 10. Just take a duchy. And that's win in hand already. All right, Seanahan is up 2-2 nada. Needs another win and a half to advance. That was just like a messy, junky board. Not sure what all you're doing on that thing. All right, moving along. Mollo back in the pole position. This board, oh wow. Oh, this board's big. Okay, let's consider things. You've got Recruiter, you've got Fortress. So right off the bat, we have literally all the actions you could ever want. Supplies, I think, is definitely solid. I kind of like the problem is you really want to hit 5, right? Hitting 5 is really important. Oh, that's right. Butterfly exists. Never mind, I forgot Butterfly existed. Yeah. Opening that. Ooh, Mollo gets double recruiters, which is super duper good. I would take second recruiter here in a heartbeat. Yeah, definitely second recruiter. And you're gonna want to groom soon, but you don't need one right this second. Seanahan does get the recruiter here. And finds a recruiter for Mollo. I would take a groom here in a heartbeat. Seems like a really, very, very easy groom. You just want, like, literally all the actions here. Just get a bunch of Diplos and Fortresses and draw. No! Oh, no! Buying Fortress there is so bad. Buying Fortress there is really bad. Like, the Fortress does literally nothing right now. Like, you need to get something that gains cards. Second recruiter there for Seanahan makes sense. I would take a... I suppose I would take a Wild Hunt here as Seanahan. Please take a groom. You have to take a groom. Like, you desperately need a groom. There we go, cool. I would take a Wild Hunt here. I think it's Wild Hunt time. You could consider a Capital, but I'm pretty sure it's Hunt. Obviously we try to state there. This could be like second groom. I think second groom is totally fine. I'm not sure you ever want, like... You probably never want a city quarter on this board. Maybe... No, you don't want a city quarter. Never mind. I don't think city quarter does anything. I would probably take a... I don't know. I can see the argument for Capital. I can see the argument for second groom. I don't think Mollo needs a Wild Hunt, because Mollo is already drawing pretty well. I would have preferred like a second groom or a recruiter, or a Capital there as Mollo. Seanahan needs some Fortresses pretty bad. So I would take 2 Fortresses, 3 Fortresses? I could see 3 Fortresses. Possibly you also just hold on to... Nah, screw it. Just play. You don't care what your villagers. It's fine. I would take possibly a Capital there. I don't like the Hunt. I think he needs a plus buy. I really wanted a Capital there. So let's see. We can pop that horse, I guess. I don't know. You didn't even need to play the horse. I think playing the horse was unnecessary. Groom for a groom here. And draw it, for sure. Like 100% groom for groom. Draw. Kill. I guess the copper is better than killing... You don't need the villagers. They'll groom for... I would take another groom, actually, I think. Another groom seems fine to me. Like, I want a lot of grooms on this board. Alright, fine. I would take... I mean, you can start doing some really weird stuff with like, butterfly and horses, too. Like, there's a lot of interesting butterfly horse shenanigans you can do. You can also, like, return grooms for 5 costs. Like, yeah, it's fine. I would, probably Mollo needs to recruit a, recruit a villager or a fortress this turn. Yeah, definitely recruit fortress time. So let's see. We can groom for things. Groom for groom, groom for groom. Like, I would get all the grooms. Like, don't stop getting grooms. Groom for days. Get all the grooms. Get all the other stuff. Draw your deck. Silvers. Not feeling it so much. More grooms. Groom's a very good card here. Alright, does he take... He could consider the points. I would not take the points personally. So the problem with this, like, silvers and merchant thing is that you don't need this much money, right? Like, what are you doing with all this money? I don't know, like, what's the upside here? Don't alliance. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I don't know. City quarter is, like, fine. But do you need a city quarter? Because you have plenty of draw and plenty of action. So I don't think the city quarter is actually doing all that much, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, recruit another fortress here. Might want another... Actually, I think I want another recruiter here as Seanahan. Because there's still too many copper in the deck. And he needs to start playing a lot of terminals a turn. So I think I might return one of these grooms for a recruiter. Yeah, I could definitely see returning a groom here for a recruiter. And then drawing with Wild Hunt. And then... Well, you could groom for, like, a fortress. You can play the recruiter. There's some options. There's, like, a lot of options. But I'm pretty sure I always want third recruiter here as Seanahan. Because I would love to start thinning copper and not needing to keep trashing fortresses for the actions. Like, you could play with like... You can play with, like, 4 recruiters here, even. You can just, like, get, like, a bunch of recruiters. I would... Let's see, there's 6 villagers left. 6 coppers is a lot of coppers. I want to start thinning copper, yeah. I definitely want to start thinning copper. I would, yeah, come on, return one of these grooms. Right? I feel like you gotta return one of these grooms. No, not capital, recruiter. You need a recruiter. I really want another recruiter here. Like, 7 copper is a lot of copper. So many copper. Recruiter, 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 recruiter. The capital's fine, actually. I don't mind the plus buy. But I also desperately want a recruiter. There's a lot of fortresses. Do you need this many fortresses? It doesn't feel like you need this many fortresses. Like, I don't know what these fortresses are all necessarily doing for you. I mean, I guess they're letting you play more grooms, but you could also just get, like, 1 recruiter instead of, like, 4 of these fortresses, right? Drawing there was really weird. Like, drawing there does, like, nothing except for burn a villager. So, I don't know. I'm slightly curious about just province right there. But I guess that's fine, too. So I assume Mollo8's going to take more points from this Wild Hunt again. You could also take an apprentice over a recruiter to, like, doesn't do anything. Like, you have so many, never mind, that's stupid. You have so many actions, you don't need to care about that much. What are you grooming for? Capital? Sure. I don't think that particular order makes a whole lot of sense. Maybe it's fine. I would definitely groom for a groom, though. Mollo needs more grooms. Actually, I wonder if we can win this turn. Let's see if there's a win this turn. Groom for a groom. Draw. Groom for a groom. draw, return horse to, but you can butterfly a horse. Let's look for wins. You have the capital, so there's 2 buys there. You can groom for groom, groom for groom. You can horse, so you can groom for a fortress. You can horse into a fortress. There might have been a win there. I would have looked for a win there. I'm not 100% sure there was, but at some point during that turn, it felt like there should have been a win. I don't know exactly when there should have been a win there, but it felt like at some point that turn there should have been a win. So maybe this capital was a wild hunt instead. That's extra cards to draw. You might not have the terminal space to do it. I don't know. It's actually really close. But like grooms get the horse. I think there's a win there. I'm not going to count it out, but I think there was a win there. I would strongly consider province right now. And like province, fortress. I guess you don't want to take too much debt if you can help it. Province supplies maybe. Nah, not supplies. Supplies doesn't do anything next turn. Probably like province fortress is fine. He might. I'm not sure the fortress does a whole lot, but you could take it. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm not sure it's actually worth the 3 debt. I could also just see pass. Pass could be an option as well. Oof, not estate. Estate is like really, really bad, right? What does estate do? I don't know. I don't think estate has like any upside whatsoever. Unless he's looking to like win this turn by piling out estates, which I don't think is feasible. Alright, get to recruit fortress. So let's see. I don't think Seanahan can win because 17 points sounds like way too many points. Oh, the estate was also... Oh, the estate also cost a debt. Oh, no. That's even worse. Like, it was pretty bad to start with, but the fact that it cost a debt is also quite bad, I think. Anyway, yeah, I think Seanahan could pile here pretty easily. Scoring 17 points... What's double alliance do? Province, Duchy, Estate was at 9, 10. Well, if you could double alliance, that would win. You still need to pile like grooms and fortress and wild hunt. Well, let's look for a win because he needs 20 coins to double alliance, right? So that's gonna be 6, 12, 13. He's looking at 13 coins right now. So he would need a capital. He has at least 3 more coins. So another capital does it. Or even like turning a wild... No, he can't turn a wild hunt. He can join that pile. So he would need to groom for 3 grooms. Cool. Groom for 3 fortresses. Cool. Return... Oh, you can't really return very well, though. You could... Because you would need to return 2 things in... I guess you can return 2, like, fortresses into wild hunts, then groom for 2 more fortresses. I feel fairly confident there's a win here. I'm not like 100% on the win here, but I feel like reasonably confident there's a win here. Maybe not. It's really tight. But he has at least... What's his economy situation? He has 2 more copper in his deck. That's the rest of his economy, right? So that gives him 6, 13, 15, 16. Alright, so if he can like get 1 capital and 2 wild hunts... and then double alliance, that would do it. I mean, I think you're always just drawing with these hunts. Like, I don't think there's any reason to not just draw with this hunt and see more of your deck before you start making decisions. Like, I don't know what play you would do other than just draw with hunt right now. I mean, you can play fortress first if you want, but I don't think that does anything either. Ooh, that's rough. I don't really understand. Not like you just draw with fortress there, right? I don't understand why you would. Oh, hold on. Estates are a pile too. I forgot estates were a pile. This might actually work. Hold on. Let's look for the win. I feel like there's a win here. So let's look for it. He gets to take Hunts. He can groom for 2 grooms here. Okay, groom for 2 grooms for sure. He still needs to score points. Alright, groom for 2 grooms, draw with Wild Hunt. Although, then again, you don't need to take the... If you're going to double along... I don't know. We'll see. This feels like a win. So now you're going to groom for a Fortress. Groom for a Fortress, draw with Wild Hunt. No, don't do that. That's just wasting a draw card. That was really bad. Groom for Fortress, groom for Fortress, groom for Fortress. Yeah, this one wins, right? Groom for the Fortresses. And then you get to just Alliance, and Alliance wins, right? Because it's 9. Yeah. Groom for 3 Fortresses by Alliance wins. All right. Well done. Well done. I think Mollo did have the win there with slightly better play, but Seanahan did find the win. I think just having like a bunch of grooms on that board is just super nice, because grooms do an incredible amount of work there. Those grooms were crazy good. All right, that's 3-0. So Mollo has to win out from here, which is... He has to win out with Seanahan going first twice. So that's a very difficult position to be in, for sure. This board... Oh! Do you see what I see? Do you see it? You see it? Do you see the thing? Do you see it? It's there. Is it? How good is that on a? How good is this on a colony board? I imagine it's still really good on a colony board. And the rest of the board seems weak enough. Yes, that you found it. Watchtower Rats. You got me. How many capitals do you need to hit a colony? It's just 3 capitals, right? So 3 capitals, Mandarin does it. And you just, I mean, you can also just like, I guess the question is, if you're playing Mandarin capital on this board, are you building a colony, or are you just trying to get the provinces out fast? Because I imagine provinces, like with the Seize the Day turn, could go very quickly. I don't know. I don't like the Young Witch, I don't think. I'm pretty tempted by Horse Traders open. Like, Horse Trader Silver seems fine to me. I don't know. Like, Watchtower Rats is, like, okay. But you want to hit 5. I wonder how does Rats go with Turtle? I guess you could just Turtle some Rats and just keep them away forever. And just use them on turns you feel like having them. I don't know. Like, what gets to Mandarin Capital fast enough here? What's the fastest way to Mandarin Capital? I mean, sure, but what's the point of that though? Like, is that like, I don't know the point of, like, I just want to get Mandarin Capital out. I don't really care that much about trashing that hard here, right? Like, I don't think trashing that hard on this board is all that impressive. When do you start buying? I don't think you start buying Mandarin quite yet. I think this is like another, like, I think you just buy like 2 capitals right here, right? I might just buy 2 capitals here. I think you don't block with Watchtower. I think what you do is you take the curse and then trash with Watchtower. It probably doesn't matter. I think double capital right now is what I want to do. Shakalaki is just like saying the things I'm saying, but after I say them. I don't like the Mandarin there, because the problem with the Mandarin like there is you only top deck like 1 capital and a bunch of copper, and that's pretty bad. I think well, Watchtower trashes the Rats, right? Like, you gain the Rats and you trash it with Watchtower. Yeah, like the problem with Seanahan's play last turn is like you don't want to necessarily like you don't necessarily want to top deck all the junk. Like again here, I would just like take like I would just buy like 2 capitals right now as Seanahan. Just buy 2 capitals. Right, because you just want to get like 2 or 3 capitals in hand at the same turn. Because once you get 2 capitals in play, you can start buying mandarins, and then you're good to go. I guess you need. Wait, do you need 4 capitals to hit colonies? Because you need 6, 18. No, 3 capitals does it. Because 18 gets you colony mandarin. Yeah. I don't know what Chocolate Leg's talking about. Capitals are really good here. I don't love that particular play. Like I think he's not getting, because you don't want to just like start buying mandarins until you're lining up the capitals. Like 1 capital is just not very exciting to me. And definitely top decking copper is really, really bad. Yeah, well, if you were listening to my commentary, then you wouldn't miss it. Top tier commentary over here. I would probably just play the Young Witch here. Actually, maybe just top deck the capital here. Okay, now we got 2 capitals. Now it looks good. So like you don't want to buy this many like you don't want to buy Mandarin to top deck a single capital when you are early in your like I don't know. I think the play order here was not super good. Also, yeah, top decking coppers is not like you really don't want to top deck coppers. It's really not exciting. No, stop top decking the coppers. Stop top decking the coppers. Province, take a Mandarin already. Yeah, that seems fine. Or Province Mandarin's fine. I guess you can take Settlers for free. No, don't take Settlers. That, oh no, there's no debt. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. But seriously, like, let's stop top decking crappy stuff. I guess you can top deck stuff here, it's fine. What is this, 17? I guess this is colony, sure. I don't know if this is gonna stall out really fast. This is gonna, like, what does Sean do once the mandarins are gone? Yeah, the execution here is not great. Because he's not like, oh, you gotta stop top decking his coppers. It's really bad. Yeah, I don't know what Seanahan's deck does now that the mandarins are gone. Okay, he's now transitioning into real economy as opposed to capitals. Yeah, everyone take a look at that video by Dan Brooks and learn how to play Mandarin Capital, because it is definitely not trivial to get the execution right. I haven't played it in a long time. I should probably practice up on it once in a while, just because missing Mandarin Capital can be pretty brutal. I don't imagine Seanahan has a chance this game anymore. I think with proper execution, the Mandarin Capital works, but this was a bit too sloppy. I'm gonna deck, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's just garbage. Yeah. Maul's deck is like Maul's doing the thing that's really good to do. If Mandarin Capital wasn't on the board, I would kill a Mandarin there maybe. Wait, when did he get a curse? Oh, Young Witch cursed him. That's right. Do we draw there? I guess we do. Sure. I would top deck this Watchtower, right? Seems like you top deck the Watchtower. I could see the argument for another Merchant Guild at this point. Like, I feel like... I guess Platinum's fine, too. Yeah, I guess Merchant Guilds... I don't know, I kind of want a third buy. So I think I want a Merchant Guild, but it's fine. I have no idea what Seanahan's supposed to do with his deck at this point in the game. There's no, like, tricky interactions with, like, Merchant Guild and Turtle, is there? Unless you, like... Yeah, no, it's not. It goes away, right? So it's not on play anymore. Yeah, it's fine. I think... I don't understand why you play the Watchtower there. I would have just, like, turtled the Merchant Guild and called it a turn or something. I don't see, like, a huge upside there. Like, what are you drawing into? I don't know, how's treasures down there? I don't even know. Oh, nothing. Like, nothing was down there. There's no upside to drawing on there, I think, with the Watchtower. I imagine Turtle Merchant Guild works significantly worse than Turtle Bridge. Like a lot worse. The other thing is, I think, Mollo wants more than one rat in his deck. Right? Like real rats. I guess he has 2 real rats. Okay, maybe that's fine. I probably would just play the rats there for realsies, though. You could take, like, an inn. He has 2 watchtowers. He has the rats. Like, inn makes some sense here. Province does not make any sense at all. That province seems really bad. Mollo should be aiming for colonies right now, not provinces. If I was Seanahan, I'm going to rush the provinces. So that province looks extra bad from Mollo. Alright, need to find a watchtower here. Still no watchtower. Do you play on? I'm not sure you play on, actually. Yeah, that seems fine. I'm okay with that. You could take, like, Peddler Inn or something. I think you want an inn, because you have 2 watchtowers down there. Yeah, I like the inn. I guess you call it rats here, right? Well, you could decide not to, but I think it's probably fine. I don't know. It's probably fine. Kill the curse. Alright, didn't find watchtower. Bit of a shame. Found it now. Might as well discard the capital? Nah. There's not a merchant guild down there, right? There's no plus buy. I'd probably still discard, like, capital Mandarin here. Mollo desperately needs some colonies. Yeah, it's a kind of a shame losing both of these watchtowers in this shuffle. Okay, I would... Oh boy, I think you discard Silver Capital here, is that right? It feels like you discard Silver Capital right here. And then you can rats the estate. Oh, that's a really risky draw. What happens if you don't draw anything good there? I guess you can trash the... Like, what do you... I guess you can trash the capital? I don't know. Very weird. That merchant guild would be really good right about now. I think I play on with the rats there. Just because... Well, I don't know why. Probably do. Alright, another platinum seems fine. I mean, you could double colony. I'm not sure I want a double colony or I want a colony platinum. I think I like colony platinum better. Like, you're not... Well, no. It's tough. I think I like colony platinum. I don't think I'm in, like, super rush to score points. I can play it a little bit longer, given that Seanahan has to figure out how to take 4 provinces. Well, I don't know. Maybe double colony is fine. It's unclear to me. The problem is that Mollo's next turn is really bad, right? Isn't Mollo's rest of the deck kind of garbage? Wait, what? Oh, because you want to play debt? Fine, sure. This is a very easy province there. I mean, the race is definitely on. This is true. The race is on. Just play the rats. Just play it. It's fine. Just play the rats. Nah, stop. Just play the rats. It's not a big deal. Alright, whatever. You could try seizing the day before too long, too. I would probably take, like, maybe an inn. I want an inn right now, actually. There's a bunch of stuff in the discard I want to pick up. I think inn sounds pretty solid. No, not duchy. No, no, no. Duchy's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I shouldn't be eating while I'm talking. It's really bad form. No, duchy is horrendous. Like, really, 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 really bad. You need to take it in there, so you shuffle all your good cards in the top of your deck. You'd, like, double province, like, you do, like, a double colony turn again or something. Yeah, no, that looks pretty horrendous to me. And 3 points is just not enough points. Like, you have to take colonies here as Mollo. Like, you don't have any possibility of winning without colonies. Like, this has to be colony. Like, just take a colony. There's a very clear colony. Seanahan can consider seizing the day pretty soon here. No, what are you doing? Why are you spinning coffers? You have to score points. The game's way too close to over. Like, you have to take colonies. Well, okay, well, why'd you spend coffers? What's the upside of that? Well, no, you just... Alright, I mean, it's probably not a big deal, but, like, you just traded some debt for some coffers. You could consider province seize the day right now, and it wouldn't be crazy. Also, just province is fine, too. And not take any debt. I guess just province and no debt is reasonable as well. Because Seanahan can double province if he draws a few capitals together. He only has 3 capitals total. It's not that many capitals, actually. Yeah, like, this doesn't do anything. Would you rather... I think you'd rather turtle this Mandarin. I don't think there's any upside to playing the Mandarin, right? Yeah, turtling it seems like strictly better. Alright. This is a colony. This looks like a colony, right? Yeah, it's a colony. So just colony. Oh, no, it's not a colony. Oh, shoot. I mean, it can't be province. Province is suicide. I guess it's just platinum. Platinum's not even that good right now, though. Yeah, platinum's just not that good right now. But like duchy? Is it duchy? It might be duchy, actually. Well, it's either duchy... What did you get last turn? Like, I was thinking with the inn. What is it? Merchant Guild, Mandarin, inn? I guess the inn is fine. So I might just, like, turtle this Mandarin again. Because you're not doing anything this turn. Oh, you can draw here. It's fine. Takes a copper. I mean, you could just turtle both of these and probably be okay about it. Yeah, that's fine. So this is a province for Seanahan, right? Because he gets to take the extra action with settlers, which lets him play both these mandarins. So he could take a province here if he wants to. And I mean, obviously he wants to, so he will. So just play Watchtower first here. Alright, there's a peddler. In. We're drawing now. Okay. Toss the rats, probably. Or maybe just toss copper. Copper is also, like, fine. Play the inn again. I mean... I might toss a mandarin. Yeah, I think that's fine. Takes a copper. Peddler. What are we up to here? Like, you had to hit colony this turn. You definitely have to hit colony. That's not colony, is it? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That's colony. Alright, you have to top deck a state, which sucks, but like you're definitely buying colony, right? Yeah, top deck the estate, buy colony seems like the best thing you can do. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Are we not buying colony? Like, do we not want a colony? Okay. One thing he could do... He could seize the day right now. He has to seize the day sooner or later. He could also take another inn. I think there's not like a whole lot of good stuff in his last 3 cards, are there? I'm not tracking his deck well enough to actually know that. There might not be anything super useful in those 3 cards. Wait, isn't there a watchtower in there? Yeah, there's a watchtower in there. I would take an inn here, actually, I think. Largely because there's a watchtower there and no inns, and so next turn is very likely to be dead. If you don't buy an inn right here, next turn is likely to be dead. So you could do inn. I mean, just inn. Sure, just inn. Or inn peddler. Sure, inn peddler. I much would rather him taking the colony would have been significantly better, I think. He seizes there. I mean, it's fine, but whatever. I wanted the inn pretty bad there, actually. Oh, that's a little awkward. Yeah, that's all very awkward. Is that... Oh, there we go. We got it. Top deck the watchtower and buy yourself a colony. They've both seized now. I mean, it's a very clear colony. That's a pretty good turn for Mollo here, too. So... What does he need to win? He would need province... I mean, province colony would win... I mean, I'm assuming Seanahan has to province here. So just top deck the Mandarin and buy province. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? No! No! Oh, that's so bad. No, that's so bad. Oh, no. That's a disastrous thing to do. You gotta take the province there. Oh, no, you can't make this game go longer. This game has to go short for you. Whew. Yeah, that's actually really problematic. Ooh, no, that colony's really bad. I don't like playing the rats there, to be perfectly honest. So you can play the Mandarin here. Like, trash the silver for sure. Peddler? No, why'd you trash Peddler? I don't know, whatever. Top deck the silver and draw is fine. Yeah. So this looks like this is a win. This might be a win. Hold on, let's look for a win. 5, 6, 7. Let's see, let's say we trash the watchtower or whatever, it's fine. This looks a lot like a win, right? 5, because like, province, duchy wins. So 6, 11. Wait, no, he trashed the wrong thing. He's supposed to trash. That doesn't win. That's not enough. I think there's a win there, wasn't there? Hold on. What did he trash with the rats? The rats. He trashed the copper. Yeah, he had to trash watchtower. Watchtower was a win, right? No, that was still one short. He's 2 short. Never mind. It's short regardless. Like this is just a colony. Probably just colony nothing. I think it's just colony nothing. Sure, take copper. Take copper for sure. Is there a tie? No, don't take a tie. No, he can't take a tie. Because he loses the tournament if he takes a tie. He literally has to win out to advance in the tournament. A tie is a loss for Mollo. I would take, I mean, I guess like 2 peddlers, right? No, oh, that's really, no, that's really dicey. That's a really, really dicey play. Oh, I do not like that at all. I do not like that at all. That province buy was horrendous. Like, that was like game losing, I think. I'm pretty sure that province buy loses the game. Well, maybe not. We'll see what he draws. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, maybe he wins after all. But that was asking for, like, a lot of trouble right there. That was asking for an incredible amount of trouble. He still might not get there. We'll see. I don't see why we're playing the rat. Can he pile out? I don't think he can. What's the rats pile at 6? Peddlers at 3? No, that's not happening. I think you play the rats here to trash a province. I think you'd be really scared that bad things happen if you let the game go on longer. So let's play slow. Let's look for a win. Is this enough? Oh, stop. You're playing too fast. I play the rats. Like, you might need to just trash your watchtower. What's in hand? 3, 6, 7. No, stop trashing the coppers. Okay, hold on. Trash a watchtower? No, stop trashing. Or trash watchtower. That's win. Does this win? Trash watchtower. What is that? Stop trashing your cards that produce money. You just need to hit province. Mandarin produces 3 coins. Okay, this wins, right? This is enough. Mandarin Merchant Guild is enough, I think. 5, 6. Yeah, yeah, it's enough. Okay, cool. Well, he's not looking for he's trashing the cards that produce the most money. All right, we got there in the end, everybody. We did it, right? Didn't we? I think we got there. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. Oh, man. That got my blood pressure going. That was a good one. All right, GG. We still have a series. Well, that game certainly took 22 turns. That was very exciting. It was good times. Alright, Mollo does get to go first this game. I'm going to guess... Oof, we got stuff going on here. I'm gonna guess Masquerade Sewers is the right open. No, maybe Mask Silver. Maybe it's just Mask Silver. I don't know. Mask Sewers is also fine. What I don't like the Priest open. I think I want Mask for my trashing. How does Hireling Chameleon work? Chameleon plus cards this turn. Okay, so you would get the coin this turn, it would stay in play, but then continue to produce one card, and it would no longer give you coins. I think is how it works, if I'm reading that correct. I think Priest is just significantly worse than Masquerade, right? Like, Masquerade is just a better way to like, thin on this board. Yeah, so I think Trove is fine here. Like, you could play with, like, Old Witch. Old Witch Sewers is a little unfortunate, because they get to get free trashes in when they trash their curses. It's a little unfortunate that Mollo did not get to trash any estates this shuffle. I will point out that if that Priest was a Masquerade, estates almost certainly would have been trashed this shuffle. Maybe they think Priest Sewers works. Okay, so the thing is, Priest Sewers does not work how you think Priest Sewers would work, because you trash, then Sewers trashes, then you get +2 per card. Yeah, that's true. I guess you can open Priest and then Chameleon it. I guess it works very similar to Mask if you play it like that. Oh, that's interesting. Steph has ideas. This is why Steph's top dog here. Because you buy Ducat, you trash a copper. You can actually draw 4 cards. No, so you can draw 4 cards, right? Because with Sewers, you can trash 2 cards. So that would draw 2 each. No, it only trashes 1. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me, please. Thank you. So the thing is, Mollo's deck is quite clean. I guess Seanahan's deck is pretty clean too, but Mollo's deck is cleaner. Old Witch is fine, I think, at this point in the game. It draws... Well, I don't know. Priest also draws just, like, pretty well, too. I definitely want a Treasure Trove right now from Mollo, I think. Like, what else are you doing? Is Militia... I don't know. Treasure Trove's fine. I like Treasure Trove on this board. Seems fine to take a Trove right now. Mollo needs to start getting economy going, and Trove seems like the most efficient way to do it. Like, I don't know, what else do you buy other than Treasure Trove right here? Yeah, that seems like very clearly the right play to me. So Seanahan's deck is a lot messier. Well, it's not that messy, actually. No, Seanahan's deck is actually in fine shape, too. Mollo needs to take, like, a second Trove here, I think. Like, just kill a copper, take a second Trove. It seems fine to me. Which is fine. The problem with Witch is you can't play your Priest and your Witch at the same turn, and you want to deal with these coppers you're getting from there, and... If Old Witch lets your opponent trash a curse, it also gets them a free extra trash as well, because they get the Sewers trash also, too. So it's a little bit less exciting on this board than, like, most boards. Hireling is kind of interesting. Yeah, the Hireling is definitely interesting. So, like, here, I guess you play the Old Witch. That's why you bought it, right? Certainly the game has enough time left where Hireling could pay off. So this could be like Ducat, Treasure Trove. I don't think I want to kill the Priest. I think you still want the Priest. A second Old Witch is a little dicey because, like, I mean, I guess you could play it for... You can play it for coins instead of draw. If you don't want any collisions. So I guess I could see double Young Witch being okay. Like, he could just trash... He could just, like, take a province right here, right? And just not draw. Like, trash a copper, Old Witch for coins to not draw. Because this is the downside of drawing with Old Witch. Also, Seanahan gets the free trash in, which is the thing that we don't want to happen. I think it's province time already, right? I assume, like, you have to province here. Old Witches are colliding. Well, I mean, you're playing the Old Witch here for draw. And this just looks like province again. Yeah. Just keep provincing, it's fine. Yep, keep provincing. Should be in fine shape if Mollo can hit province every turn. Well, I guess it's gonna get a little bit close here, but certainly be province again. This looks like a nice turn from Mollo. So Mollo should definitely consider if play the rat catcher, but play the young witch here or the old witch here for coins instead of. I assume you play rat catcher. Yeah, don't draw here. Just don't draw. Well, there's a ducat down there though, right? I don't see any reason to draw there. It doesn't seem reasonable to me to draw. Like, I mean, you province again, but it would be really nice to have young witch in your next hand. Okay, well, given everything I'm seeing right here, did not find a curse to trash, which means that Mollo does win the game. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait, no, it's a tie. Oh, I missed the tie. I missed the province state. Never mind. Oh, no. That means that's it, then. That's advancement for Seanahan. Oh, I was looking forward to Game 6. Oh, well. Congratulations for Seanahan for advancing. I think they're going to play the last game just for funsies here. But, yeah, pulled out the tie there. Yeah, it is unfortunate that Seanahan got the trash twice off the Old Witch. Otherwise, it would have been a for sure win. You can hit. You just hit the ready. There you go. Oh boy, this is Ambassador. I guess you're just... What are you doing here? I don't know. You're building an engine for sure. You're opening Ambassador or something. I'm kind of considering, like... Alms is pretty funny to get around taxes, right? So you just alms for everything and don't worry about taxing. I think double Ambassador, right? It feels a lot like double Ambassador to me. Given that alms is on the board, I really think it's a double Ambassador. Because I don't think hitting 5 is that big of a deal. And you probably don't actually mind hitting a bunch of 4s, because I'll take some plazas. Like, yeah, this seems like a pretty clear double Ambassador open. Cav. I don't know if the Cav does a whole lot, but okay. And here I guess you take, Cultist? I guess the Cultist is fine. Oh, you alms Cav first turn? But, like, do you want to trigger the shuffle? I'm not sure, like, I'm not sure what the upside is of opening, like, Ambassador Cav. I guess there's a chance you have to play Ambassador turn 2, but it's only a 1 in 3 chance to hit it turn 2. I don't know. I don't know if it's all that exciting. And the problem with taking debt is you can't alms here, right? So taking debt is definitely rough. I would alms for... I guess Seanahan needs, like, Plaza now, because he has 3 terminals. I don't think Priest is... I guess it's... I don't know about that. Alright, I guess you take another Cultist here? Sure. Cultist seems fine. Next turn, you're going to make sure you can... I don't... Why... I'm not, like, in love with that Plaza right there. Why are we playing coppers? Come on. Do the almsy thing. Here, just return 2 coppers and alms yourself a Plaza. It's fine. What are we doing? I'm... Okay, actually, is that better? Yeah, that's better. Never mind, ignore me. That was better. Why are we taking churches? Take plazas. What does church do? You have like 1,000 terminal actions in your deck. Take some plazas. Jeez. Alright, fine. Like, what do you have? Like 3 cavalries, ambassador, and a cultist? But you know what else is nice with alms? All your other plazas. Those are fine with alms. I mean, do you alms a... I don't really want to alms a cavalry again here, do I? No, just alms. Just okay, take a plaza. There you go. Perfect. Love it. Fantastic. This is a weird board. I don't know how to play this board. I'm pretty sure Seanahan's firmly in the lead, though. We're returning to the library? I guess it's fine. I don't know. Is it fine? I don't see what... No, just return 2 coppers. Isn't, like, return 2 coppers... If you're gonna play the priest, like, you priest the library and return 2 coppers seems like a significantly better play. Unless you, like, desperately want to hit 5, but I don't think you really care that much to hit 5. Alright, I guess we're desperately hitting 5. Now we're taking debt, which means we can't alms. Actually, no, you can. Plaza, never mind. Plaza lets you get a coffer, which you can alms from that, so that's fine. Hunting Lodge is pretty good on this board. More plazas. More plazas. Plaza, 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 plaza. This might be a good turn to alms for cavalry as Seanahan. I think you could just return 2 copper and alms in their plaza, which is like fine too. But I think you can probably do better on average if you alms for a cavalry first. I guess he has a copper coming in from church, right? So he can deliver in library, I guess, off of the church play. I think you church nothing here, right? And just take, like... Would you not... What's the point of churching the cavalry? Like, don't you just play the cavalry? You can just play it for 2 horses. You have the actions for it. Unless we're almsing cavalry now, which I guess is fine. You can alms the cavalry now. Tax? What are we taxing? Taxing cultists. Okay, fine. Does that do anything? It's not so clear it does anything. Do you alms cavalry here? I guess you do. Yeah, this looks a lot better than the alternative. Oh, he alms that turn? I can't keep track of cavalry alms, alright? That's asking a lot. It's asking a lot to keep track of the many interactions happening on this board for 2 different players, one of which is on the top of the screen, which is basically like non-player as far as I'm concerned. I guess you ambassador a copper and play. Oh, why are you doing that though? But then you can't. Now you can't like discard and. I mean, you're discarding, but now you don't get to return a copper. Was that worth it? I don't think it was worth it. Didn't seem worth it. Are we drawing on here? I guess we're gonna keep drawing. It's like mostly horses down here, isn't it? Are we just like drawing a bunch of horses? How many horses are down there? Not that many horses. 1, 2, 3. There's like no more horses down there. Keep drawing on then. I guess we're stopping? Okay. Did he alms this turn already? Well, I mean, you don't want to alms for cavalry now because you can't play anything that you draw. So I guess it's just plaza? Silver? That's not a plaza. Why would you want silver when you have plaza? I don't know. That's unclear to me. Why you would want to do that. I guess we're discarding copper here. Just don't trigger the shuffle and you're fine. Yeah, just don't trigger the shuffle. I guess you can now with 4 horses in it. But probably just alms of plaza here. I mean, what else do you alms other than plaza? I got nothing. Oh, you can play 5. You have like a hunting lodge? I guess you could take a hunting lodge. Well, alright, if you're going to take the Sacred Grove... Yeah, I guess it's fine, sure. I guess Grove does let you get, like, an alms and something, because you have economy that isn't made up of copper. But Plaza also does that. Hunting Lodge is a good card here. I think Seanahan should take a Hunting Lodge soon. Wait, why'd you trash a cavalry? Oh, that's so sad. What's wrong with cavalry here? Don't you have like a billion actions? I mean, I guess you don't have a billion actions this turn. But... I don't know. I guess you play Grove here. River's Gift is fine for everybody. Everyone can draw a card. Very friendly. I guess we're not playing on. We're not returning coppers. That all seems very strange to me. The cultist is really strange to me too. Like, you don't have the actions. That was a very, very strange turn. I don't understand what just happened, to be perfectly honest. Like, you don't need another cultist in this deck right now. You need terminal space. So like, if you're gonna take a 5 cost, Hunting Lodge seemed to be by far the best option. Because like, if you draw your cards dead, well, what are you gonna do? Also, I would have returned 2 coppers. Not returning coppers there seemed pretty bad to me too. Like, you could have returned 2 coppers and still bought a 5 cost, right? Well, it looks like Mollo's cleaned up the deck pretty well, right? Well, no, it's not that clean. It's clean. It's clean. Never mind. Perfectly clean. So somehow Seanahan's deck is now junkier than Mollo's, which is quite surprising. Also, it's gonna be nice when Ambassador can return both of those ruins. So, another plaza seems fine. Plazas are good here. Plazas are, like, they're basically peddler villages, right? Bazaars. I guess they're kind of like bazaars. Oh, Mill is a good option, too. Mill's like a grand market, right? Without the buy. Conspirator? Mill's like a conspirator. I assume we're playing the Sacred Grove right now and seeing what happens. Oh, we're not discarding copper? Yeah, I guess not discarding copper is fine too. You have a chance to... Oh, there's a good one. I'm assuming that we're going to alms for a cavalry right here, because you want to draw on, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Seanahan could really use more villages. Alright, so we get to church away 2 calves, return... What? No? Oh, weird. Not returning copper there is really, really weird. You gotta get rid of... Seanahan's deck is so junky. Can we get some hunting lodges? Let's get at least a hunting lodge. Okay, you need villages. Like, you keep not being able to play your terminals. You need villages. You keep having all these terminals. And these cultists don't do anything because Mollo8's deck is fully under control, so it's not like he can't, like, deal with the cultist junk very easily. I don't know. The cultists are not looking very good to me. Yeah, discard that treasure. Where's that other ruin library? We gotta return those ruin libraries together. No, where is it? Oh no. It's gone. I guess you can just priest them instead. Maybe priesting them is actually better than returning them, because you don't have much junk to actually trash, right? So reasonably that you're just gonna be playing priests and not ambassadors from now on. Although I still want to be junking, because Seanahan's deck is getting worse and worse. I want to make sure like you continue to junk as well. So I could see like priesting 2 libraries and then ambassadoring a ruined market or something. Oh, no, ruined market's plus buy. And Mollo has no plus buy. So reasonably, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You're not playing these priests. Like, what are you doing with the priests? Like, reasonably, this ruined market actually does work for Mollo, right? I feel like return none of these and then just priest both libraries. But then you would have set aside the ruined market because you don't have the actions to play it. Maybe just get a grove. Just get a grove. It's fine. Just get a grove. Grove's fine. Yeah, okay. That's all fine. Finds a village. Barely finds a village there. Alright, so, like, 3 junk cards go to Mollo, and then he just gets to trash them with his priest. So, they're like, actively helpful. I probably would not want to take the Moon's Gift here as Mollo. I don't think you want, any of those ruins. So let's see here. We get to Ambassador 2. Please Ambassador Coppers. Like, you gotta get rid of the copper in your deck. Your deck is junky. I guess, yeah, that works. Alright, that all works fine. But for sure, return copper. Like, oh no, don't do this to me! Return the copper! Why? Why do we like copper so much? Alright, whatever. A hunting lodge. Please take a hunting lodge. You need terminal space so badly. Look at how many cavalries you have you're not playing. Take the terminals. Take the terminal space. Do it. Oh no! How do you play these groves? How do you play these cards? There's so many terminals. Are any of these ruins duplicates? Because if they are, you have to return all 4 ruins, which would be quite... Or you have to get rid of all 4 ruins, which would be quite nice. Alright, play your cavalries. Cav, hunting lodge. Oof, that's rough. That's very unfortunate to miss all the horses. Do you do this anyway? I guess you do that anyway, right? I don't know. It's unclear to me whether or not that's the correct play or not. No, it has to be correct. Yeah, that's definitely correct. It's sad you have to burn all your horses, but it's fine. And certainly draw the last horse here. Right? It's just more junk down there. There's like a priest and something. I don't know what else. There's a priest something, but you definitely want to draw. Oh no, you can't play both priests though. I think you still want to draw just because like only having 3 cards to find a draw card is not super exciting. Almsing a plaza. That's fine. Alright, well, he finds it anyway. He finds the hunting lodge, which all works out. Could have been really scary, though, if he didn't find a hunting lodge there. On the plus side, Seanahan does have 10 coffers. So that's a good number of coffers. So this game is definitely not over yet. Do you alms? I guess you alms a cavalry here. Can he win? Oh, let's look for wins. 3 plazas. Nope, he can't win now. He could have won. If only he had found a village. Are you like, you have to double province, right? And you can't let this game, like, you have to, like, double province seems mandatory right now. I mean, what else do you do? It does take all your coffers to do it, which is a little dicey. Maybe one province is fine. It's weird to spend a coffer to repay debt like that. Maybe it's fine, but like I don't see any good reason to do it like that. All right, can Mollo find a win here? It's time to play the win game. Mollo has no treasure. Like if he had treasure, Mollo gets to actually use these plazas to discard, to discard treasures and get coffers. But Mollo does not have very many treasures in their deck, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, like what is this? This is all garbage. Play the Grove. Sky's Gift? Do you take this? I think you take this, right? It seems fine to take. Like, you take this and take a province? I guess you can alms... No, you can't alms and take the... No, what is this? This is weird. That's really weird. I guess you can alms a mill? Well, alms a thing at least. Why aren't you almsing? It's a free alms. You didn't want alms? Fine. Don't take a free mill. Let's see what I care. Again, Mollo could have won, or sorry, Seanahan could have won had he drawn a village here, but did not. Or had he found, like, the forest. No, the forest boom's already gone, so can't find forest boom. Like, this should be another province. I think Mollo kind of came apart at the end here. Mollo felt pretty far ahead at one point this game, and is now kind of in trouble. Alright, again, we can get a free alms. Yay! Look at that. Free alms. So probably Seanahan just wins on their turn. I don't see... Mollo needs to score quite a bit here. And Mollo's doesn't actually have, like, a good deck anymore. At one point their deck was okay. I don't know what happened. It really fell apart. Just absolutely imploded at some point this game. Seanahan just has to find the Grove, right? To win. Well, he has a lot of cards to draw here. I assume there's a Grove down there. Oh yeah, no, sorry, there was a win in hand. Ambassador was a win in hand. Oh man, Ambassador won. Well, I guess Mollo now needs to punish Seanahan. I don't know if Mollo can punish Seanahan, but because now Seanahan does have a win in hand again with just Grove into double plaza wins. And there's no way Mollo scores 17 points here, right? I see no reasonable way that Mollo scores 17 points. I see no unreasonable way that Mollo scores 17 points either, so it's looking pretty one for Seanahan. Sea's Gift. Sure. Sure. It's definitely an interesting play and probably correct. It does give Seanahan 2 cards, which is really, really scary. But, like, if Mollo is counting Seanahan's deck even a little bit, like, he knows Seanahan has a Sacred Grove down here, and that Sacred Grove just wins the game on 2 plazas. So I think you have to give... Yeah, I think you're right. I think you do have to Ambassador back both of the cavalries to extend the game. It's still an option, right? Like, you can still do it. Like, yeah, if he draws the Ambassador here, and Ambassador's back 2 cavalries. Nope. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, well. I guess you... Well, why would you do it? That's fine. Alright, I guess you just, like, Priestess Ambassador at this point. But, like, this doesn't score enough. Like, I mean, you double Province, and then you still lose. Oh, well. It was a noble effort. But... Congratulations to Seanahan. I think that's 5 or 4.5 to 1.5. And, yep, we'll just do it this way. Plaza, Alms Plaza. That'll do it. All right, so congratulations, Seanahan, for advancing to play. Who do they play now? Team OK. So next round will be Seanahan versus Team OK. Tune in next time. Same Dominion time. Whatever. All right, bye.